Mr. Lemons. I feel like I've played against someone called Mr. Lemons before. I really feel like I have. Because that name, that's so familiar. Mr. Lemons. I have played against him. I'm so sure I've played against him. Okay, so we got ninjutsu. Oh, perfect. Okay. Alright, bet. So we can go ahead and do Spelldancer and then do freaking ninjutsu abilities. Kind of a bummer that I have to pay life from the get-go. Please don't get rid of her. No thank you. I don't like how the game paused just there. No thank you. I hate that their commander has Swamp Walk. Kind of a bummer. We're going to be sacrificing critters, so I think I need to save my removal for her. Deals combat damage to player. Okay, so here's the thing though. Is it Does that work to say? I don't think we should even do the ninjutsu on this. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna say it doesn't have any enter the battlefield. So we'll throw that on. Let's save the menace. Okay. I kind of want to save Kaito's pursuit for something that we'll need menace against. Even though I could have done the discard. I have 2 cards right now. Okay, don't like this. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like this. Thank you. Okay, so well, there's their flying blocker if they can get it on. We can do Fading Hope if they do. Oh, frickin', why? You could have waited. That's okay. Well, it's an 8 costing card, so we have time. We can get Kaito out. Yeah, let's see. Boom. Let's throw in. Let's see. You may activate loyalty abilities with Kaito twice this turn rather than only once. Well, we don't have anything to prevent them from hooking, so I guess we'll throw this out.
Stay alert. Something's up.
Sure, we'll do that. Oh, frickin'. I think I messed up. So I guess we can do a 2/2 colorless drone. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I have 7 cards already. So if I drew a card, I would have had a Thassa in the graveyard. I think we should add that land. That makes it so that we have no maximum hand size. Castle Vantress is a suggestion. Ninjutsu, Zareth can get there around. Wait, who's Zareth? Oh, we do have him. Okay. Return an unblocked attack. No, it deals combat damage. Me to target. Oh, if only it stayed in the graveyard. But you're right though. Okay. It leaves the battlefield. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Okay. Let's do this. As Menace Death Touch, he has 3 cards in the graveyard at the moment. Oh my gosh, this is a little more complicated than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, well, are you gonna block my Death Touch guy? That's the question. I don't think you would. I can make it. Oh, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. When life gives you Mr. Lemons. I know. This is not the last time. This is not the first time it's happened, I should say. Okay, well. Draw a card. I guess that's what we can do.
I got fresh intel.
At the beginning of the enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target permanents other than that player. Oh, okay. There we go. Let's get a curse on him right now. Do we have anything with haste? At the beginning of enchanted player's upkeep, any number of target players. So I target myself for this one. Yeah. There we go. I have plenty of cards. Y'all, I'm good. I do not like that he's throwing all that mana. We do have some balance, not necessarily removal, except for that one. That vitality is not going to help us there. that damage, so we can throw Zareth out with Flash. That would leave us 1 mana available to do Fading Hope if needed. The only thing though is that we're gonna have to discard a card, unfortunately. So let's play Spelldancer out. Can't be blocked. Ninjutsu about abilities you activate cost less to activate, so we can throw him out as well. Or we can keep. Go ahead and buff this up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 cards in hand. Throw that next turn. I can't swing with Spelldancer anyways. We'll draw a card, and we have enough mana to do Fading Hope and Brazen Borrower. With how much mana? Actually, you know what? Even though they have a lot of mana, they can't afford. I don't think that they can afford. Oh, don't do that. You can't afford to put multiple critters out. No, thank you. No, thank you. Perfect. Shieldred's Edict. That's removal right there. Okay, resolve all. Return target online permanent equal to its hand. We could throw out. Oh, nope, that's what we're gonna want to throw back into their hand. Oh, we could also make them. Yeah. Sacrifice Shieldred. That is an option. So do we have them sacrifice, or do we just return to hands? Let's do. I kind of want to wait for the removal until Razaketh comes out, so let's just return to hands. Auto. Throw that out. Dark Ritual will come in handy for sure. Okay, let's do. Okay, take 2. Yeah, let's get Spelldancer out. Please stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can draw a card. Boom. Beautiful. And then wait a turn. How flavorful, making them sack Shieldred with their own edict. I know! So it's perfect. Perfect timing. Alright, we have... Oh my gosh, the card draw for this deck is beautiful. So I'd like to put out Zareth next turn. Okay, not surprised. Okay, but are you gonna play anything? Oh, but you know what? I can pay 4 to flash it in if I go in with Spelldancer. Yeah, I could do that. So in that case, I do want them to sacrifice Shieldred. Oh, unless they choose to sacrifice their own creature. Yes, please. Yes, please sacrifice Shieldred so I can grab her. I keep forgetting. I was looking at Zareth and reading him. And it doesn't explicitly say Shieldred. Wait, why did you get 2? Oh, read ahead. Frickin'. Fine. Be that way. In that case, I do want to play Shieldred before that resolves. Non-token creature. That goes into the graveyard. But what I was saying with Zareth... Oh, okay. I thought he was going to counter. What I was saying with Zareth is it doesn't explicitly say ninjutsu, so I was like misreading the first part. It is what it is. Okay. Let's go ahead, throw an island out next to combat, throw this out. Go ahead, bring out Zareth. We'll unofficially ninjutsu Spelldancer next to Piano. And Pretty please. Pretty please. Oh, any permanent. Oh. Okay. Well, I still want Shieldred. One of them turns on. Should I? No, let's keep Zareth out on the board. You may put target permanent card from your... Yep. Action. I would like that. Thank you very much. I will go ahead and draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In that life, and boom, another curse. Right at the beginning of their upkeep. I love it. So we'll draw a card. This is beautiful. Gain that life. They lose that life. Look at all of that. Second opponent may sacrifice a non-land, non-token permanent. If they don't, they lose 2 life and you draw a card. Non-land, non-token permanent. I don't want to sacrifice any of these. I guess with all the card draw that we have, I feel like I could sacrifice Curse of Surveillance. I want to keep Curse of Leeches though. That's constant life loss. I cannot keep up with this. And I feel like even with all the plays that we've made, I feel like I'm not optimizing Kaito as much as I should. This deck is going to require practice. Let's see. I would like to put Spelldancer out as well. Okay, so now we have more removal. Okay, we can also remove a non-land card. So we can actually, if they don't play Varragoth this turn, we can ninjutsu Biting Palm Ninja to make them discard. And say if we like ninjutsu Shieldred, and then Zareth swings and deals damage, then we can bring Varragoth back on our side. The question is, if I ninjutsu, is it going to bring Shieldred back to our hand? Okay, so K3, return an unblocked attacker you control to hand. It doesn't say to its owner's hand, so... yeah. Yes, I could let them draw, because they would lose life. However, I do... well, I mean, even if they did draw, I would still have card advantage over them. But yeah, I guess I can let them draw. Especially if it means that they'll draw something that they'd rather cast than Varragoth. Okay. We'll see. Oh, and that works out because then... yeah, okay. Oh, can they afford? Well, oh, they don't have devotion. Well, they have 1 devotion. 4, 5, 6. Oh, they were 1 short. Okay, well, let's see if Shieldred will return. Oh, we can swing with everything. Perfect. Okay, can I ninjutsu? Can I return Shieldred to my hand? I messed that up. Oh, but it didn't matter. I feel so dumb. But now I know that if I ninjutsu with an opponent's card, it's gonna go to their hand. So now I won't make that mistake again. But good game. Good game. I'm curious, what has been y'all's favorite commander from the set? Because I feel like almost every legendary creature in Planeswalker from the Phyrexia set has been absolutely freaking amazing, and I love it so much. I don't think there's ever been a set where I've had so many commander options that I am like legitimately excited to craft cards for. It's definitely enjoyable. This hand we have counter spells, we have mana. I guess I'll keep, but no critters, which this deck kind of requires. Although turn 2 with Dark Ritual, I will be able to play Kaito. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we need to play the Swamp next. We can get Kaito out as well. Oh gosh, I've played against this commander before as well. Zareth is so much fun beating their face with their own critters. I know. I love games like that too, when you get to just steal everything. It did say when you ninjutsu that return it to its owner's hand. Oh, did it really? Well, it says, so the ninjutsu ability, like right here, says that you can return an unblocked attacker you control to. So I was reading this. The card that I was looking at, it might have said owner's hand, and I might have just been only reading like this little blurb. Phyrexian Obliterator, I will take. Cauldron Familiar, lovely. I think what we'll do... yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and just draw out Kaito. Start buffing him up. I would like to get Phyrexian Obliterator out. That would...
Relax. I'm here
Alright, so we can hold that Cauldron Familiar. If I throw another creature, we won't be able to hold off all of them. We can do Spell Pierce depending on what they play. Yeah, it's a shame that it doesn't specify on the card. But I am glad that we figured it out towards the tail end of the game when we had lethal on the board anyways with damage alone. Gonna play. Oh, target non-creature spell. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Beautiful. So we can actually create the 2/2. That'll serve as a blocker. We can get rid of some stuff. Let's go ahead and play this one out. I guess the only thing we can throw out is Moon's Attacker. That is also another blocker, though if they swing with everything towards Kaito... Wait, did I? Oh, I did the -2 then. Wait. Oh, or they... Oh. Okay. Or they won't. Let's get the... Yeah. Womp. Sacrifice another creature artifact, draw a card. They can't do that this turn. Other ninja and rogue creature control. Get +1. Let's do... I feel like it's not worth it at this point to the ninjutsu, because if we swing in with this, they can block. They can block and they can sacrifice. But I can give all my things +1/+1. I think I'm just gonna play Silver Fairmaster as its own. Let's do critters. What's the number of creatures you control? Let's make it so that this one can't block.
You can't fight what you can't see.
Thank you very much. No attacks. Although I could have attacked though. Okay, so that one's a 4/4, so I did make the right choice. It's kind of a bummer though. They are gonna start creating 1/1 tokens. Dang it. Oh gosh, I need one swamp. If I could just get just one swamp, that would be great. Oh, I'm okay if you sacrifice. That's fine. That's fine. No black. So be it. Actually, well, I do have Death Touch to block, so that'll deter me hopefully. A swamp. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh, they are stuck on land as well. Next turn, let's do... They can double block if they want to get rid of the Death Touch. Actually, you know, I think I need to save the Death Touch for Cult Leader. Although I could block Cult Leader with Phyrexia Obliterator, they'd have to get rid of their whole... Yeah, they'd have to get rid of their whole board. Because say if she gets up to being a 5/5 and she swings and I block with Phyrexia Obliterator.
I've got a good feeling about this.
Turn... how... No, I want to keep Death Touch on the board. Even if she becomes a 5/5 swings, even if I have to swap Phyrexia Obliterator and jump block, it would deal 5 damage to him, which means she would have to sacrifice 5 permanents. He doesn't have enough creatures not to sacrifice land, and they are a little screwed for mana. So I don't think they're going to want to sacrifice all their lands. So yeah, I think actually, you know what, in that case, I might as well just start swinging with everything. And leave just Phyrexia Obliterator to block. That, or maybe it's just worth it to swing with Phyrexia Obliterator. He has Trample as well. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We can even do Sublime Epiphany. It's not a legendary creature. Okay, so that's an instant. Okay, let me think. Let me think what I want to do. Or... I don't think. And I just do it. Right? Let's do the 5/5 and the 2/2. Let's do the 5/5 and the 2/2. Let's see what happens. Obliterator is either an infinite chump blocker or an unblockable creature. That's true. That's true, because regardless, even if they I mean, he has trample. It's perfect. Sometimes see what cards you have for that Golgari elf deck. Yes. Yes. Especially because I feel like we crafted some good, some black mana cards for this deck as well. Oh, I just realized, look at their little kitty. Oh, that's so sweet. Yes, okay, let me actually, I'll have to write myself a reminder to do that, because otherwise, I'm not going to remember. Oh, please don't have left the game. I know your mana's screwed. And if I was just playing a casual game, I would probably do the same, but I would have probably just forfeited. If I get screwed up like this much, although to be fair, like they built up quite the board presence. If I didn't have Phyrexia Obliterator, they can do some real damage with their 7/7. Lathro? Perfect. Let me make a note of that one. Spell it wrong later. I think... I'm not gonna say I think we won this game, but... I don't think they have... I mean, they are playing with black and white. So to be fair, they could definitely have a lot of whatchamacallit removal. Okay, so here's the thing though. Whenever one or more creatures will deal combat damage to a player, that only applies to the ones that are gonna deal combat damage. And I want to return to hand, so should I do the Blind Epiphany now? So that here, like say if we like throw this back into the hand, we duplicate Phyrexia Obliterator. So that we can duplicate it, it stays on the board, but then because this is the one that's doing damage, we can then return this one to activate. Okay, that worked out exactly how I meant for it to. So let's just draw a card, and then there's our blocker. We might as well just get the extra card draw. We got the mana we need, and we can play a second Phyrexia Obliterator. I like this. Okay, I'm glad the opponent stayed and is still playing. There's our last ditch effort, the word wipe. Let's do here next to combat. Imagine this. We have two Phyrexia Obliterators. One can swing in, one can be a block. Oh, but I don't want to return this to hand because that's a dang it. Okay, because that's a token. So I need to play this original one. There's the blocker. And now we can swing in with the non-token. Yeah, we gotta swing it. We gotta swing it with the non-token. I think I'm gonna do enchantment. No, I need to save this for a non-creature spell. So let's play Spelldancer first. We'll have the mana for Spell Pierce if needed. So what I need to do now moving forward is I need to swing in with my non-token Obliterator if our opponent had stayed on the board, because then our token can be our blocker. We can swing in with our attacking Obliterator, and then we can bouncing him back to hand. It would have worked out beautifully.